Let me explain how to install and set up MadHub. Our Android automation software supports real phones, cloud phones, and emulators. It works in both rooted and non-rooted environments. Below I will explain how to use it in different environments. After you download our APK, you can install it by simply clicking on it. Since our APK is not uploaded to the Google Play Store, it will prompt you that it is an unknown APK. Just click Continue to install. After you click Install, you can open the app directly. When you open the app for the first time, there will be many permission requests. The first one is whether to allow location information access. You can choose to allow or deny this, it does not matter much. After clicking, the second permission pop-up is whether to allow managing phone and contacts. You can decide based on your situation. Our software has a batch add contacts feature. It can batch manage your phone contacts according to your requirements. If your phone does not have contacts, social media apps might consider you not a real user because you do not even have contacts in your phone. You can choose to batch add some virtual contacts in our software. If you do not need this, you can deny this permission. The third pop-up is photo management permission. Please be sure to allow this, because when automating direct messages, we need to send photos. If you do not need to send photos, you can also deny this permission. The fourth permission request is to send notifications. It is recommended to allow this. After you finish handling permissions, you will reach our login page. You can register an account on this page, or you can register an account on our official website madhub.io, then enter your account to log in. After you log in, click Control Center to go to the main control page. At this point, a system settings page will pop up asking whether to allow our software to display on top of other apps. This must be set because we need to display floating windows and log floating windows. It will make it convenient for you to click stop or start scripts during automation, or see your script running logs during automation. So you need to click on our MadHub, then turn it on and click Allow. After allowing, return to our app and you can use it normally. At this point, if you have a rooted phone, you can directly set the platform and features you need to run and start executing scripts. If there are any permissions you did not allow during installation, you can go to your phone system settings to enable these permissions. The next section is a setup tutorial for phones without root permissions. If your phone is not rooted, because Android phones need to enable accessibility permissions to use automation when not rooted, you need to click the Accessibility Switch button on the page. It will pop up the Accessibility Enable page after a few seconds. You need to click Enable here. After you enable it, you can use automation. Since Android phones cannot use system commands to open apps without root permissions, the automation process first returns to the home page, then clicks the app you want to automate to enter the app and run automation. Before starting to run, you need to place your app on the first page of the home screen. You can find the app you need to automate and move it to your phone home screen first page to use it. Regarding the search function, this is because Facebook and Instagram do not have a search click button after entering search input, and different Android phones have different keyboard search button positions, so we can only use our own input method to execute searches. You need to open your phone settings page, find System Settings, then find Input Method, then open and select our MadHub input method and set it as the default input method. When using our default input method, you will notice that it inputs character by character, which means you are using our input method. At this point you can use Instagram and Facebook search functions. For other social media apps, if the search input box does not have a search button after entering content, you also need to set our default input method. If you cannot find the input method settings page location for different phones, you can search Google to find the method for setting the input method for your corresponding phone. The verification method is when you click the input box. If it does not display a keyboard, that means the input method is using our default input method. If it is not using our default input method, it cannot execute searches because the corresponding platform does not have a search button. After all of this is set up, select the platform and project you need to run, and you can start executing your automation process.